You're in your house and it's late at night when you hear your front door starting to shake. You look outside and you notice two guys, and then you go to the phone and you call 911. You're afraid that they're not going to get there in time, so what do? You run upstairs and you grab that gun that you bought but you never thought you would have to use. Today, I'm going to tell you about how guns are used for personal protection, that existing laws are already in place, and that criminals will always be able to get guns. This is in the pursuit to persuade you that every law-abiding American citizen needs to stand up for their gun rights, and why making more laws on gun control isn't going to fix the problem of gun violence. As in my scenario, you can tell that there is a use that can be good for guns. That is personal protection. These personal protections can either come in the home or while you're in public. Teaching your family how to use a gun properly is an easy and cost-effective way for you to make sure that your home is secure from intruders. It's better than having, one of those alarm systems. In public, showing a person that is trying to intend harm to you or try to hurt you or rob you is showing them that you are not unable to protect yourself, and that they do not want to mess with you. Just showing it, not even having to fire it, not even having to aim it, just showing them that you have a gun will make that intruder leave, because they do not want that trouble. On the news channel CNN the other day, I watched a report that was talking about an 11-year-old girl that stopped two armed robbers from entering her house because she and her parents taught her how to use a gun, and she knew how to, and they had the gun there in the house. Along the lines of that, there are several laws that are already in place that deal with gun and gun violence, and several laws are in place that criminals aren't obeying. It's only clear that the Second Amendment is a law which gives us the right to bear arms, each and every law-abiding citizen in America. This is to, one, protect our family, and two, give us the availability to go hunting for food for our family, a means of life to provide our families a way to eat. With that being said, other laws that are in place is like drugs. Drugs are illegal, but criminals still do drugs, and they still sell drugs, even though they're illegal. They do this because they know they can, and that the law isn't able to stop them. Yes, it will get a couple of them, but it won't get all of them. Killing is another law that is illegal, but it doesn't stop people from doing it. So law-abiding citizens having our guns taken away isn't going to stop the criminals from coming in and killing us. All it's going to do is render us ineffective to protect ourselves. And with that being said, even if the Congress and the government does pass laws that take away our guns, the criminals are still going to be able to get the guns. They'll still be able to get the hardware that they need from on the street, from a black market, and a lot of the guns that they're getting aren't traceable back to them. Either the serial number's filed off, it's someone else's gun that they've already stolen, or it's it's a homemade type gun that you're not going to be able to trace back to them with any means. So as I've clearly shown, the need to take away the Americans' guns, take away the law-abiding citizens' guns, is not the answer. It is not the solution to stopping the gun violence. All it's going to do is it's going to hurt the law-abiding citizens to stop not allowing them to protect themselves. As I've shown, guns are meant for good, and by personal protection, that there's already laws out there that the criminals aren't following, and that criminals will always be able to get the guns. And this is why every American citizen needs to stand up for their right to keep and bear arms. Thank you.